Question from the last video I posted talking about the need for someone to launch out immediately. And the question from the person says, what of us that want to make move but is not financially stable? Usually when you have when it comes to doing things, money usually is not the real problem. The real problem is idea and passion. Listen to this. This example will help us. Now, when I was going to start making biology video lectures, which talks about the aspect of me that teaches me, I'm a tutor, for those of that doesn't know. Now, I started, the passion was really there. I was teaching students, and I saw the need for students to understand things better. At that time, the only phone I had was one particular itel, and the RAM of the phone was 512. That was very slow. It's not up to a gig. I would take that, create some PowerPoint. I didn't even have computer. It was that bad. I don't have laptop, so I just had that phone. I would create PowerPoint, put pictures, something like that, and do a screen recording of that. I mean, you can imagine how tiny that phone is. It's very small. Afterwards, that phone got spoiled. I couldn't buy another one. Then I still wanted to make videos. I just wanted to make videos to reach out to my students or to help them. And I would borrow the phone of a student to record, quickly copy it to someone's laptop. Later I got a laptop. Quickly copy it to someone's laptop and go and edit it somehow. From the last video I posted talking about the need for someone to launch out immediately. And the question from the person says, what of us that want to make move but is not financially stable? What of us that want to make move but is not financially stable? I want to say thank you to this person for not keeping this question to yourself, and I decided to answer it in a video to make others learn from it, and probably it's going to help create more way out for somebody out there. Now, usually when you have when it comes to doing things, money usually is not the real problem. The real problem is idea and passion. Now, let me explain what I mean by these two. What is the thing this person wants to do, and how much passion is there would goes a long way. Because I've seen people actually that there's money, but they can't even defend the idea, so to say. So I want to please listen to this. This example will help us. Now, when I was going to start making biology video lectures, which talks about the aspect of me that teaches, I'm a tutor, for those of you that doesn't know. Now, I started, the passion was really there. I was teaching students, and I saw the need for students to understand things better. So when I was in secondary school, uni, I saw how I struggled, how things were quite difficult. But as at that time, I'm talking about 2015, when I started making videos, I didn't have the money. I was watching videos on YouTube. I have models I was looking at, but I wasn't near them as at that time. So so there was no money. Those of you that know what I'm saying, some of the students will be bearing me witness right now. Some of them already do their masters. Now, so the thing was, that time the only phone I had was one particular itel, and the RAM of the phone was 512. That was very slow. It's not even up to a gig. And I would take that video, create some PowerPoint. I didn't even have computer. It was that bad. I don't have laptop, so I just had that phone. I would create PowerPoint, put pictures, something like that, and do a screen recording of that. I mean, you can imagine how tiny that phone is. It's very small. And I would try to put that video, when I'm editing this video, I'm going to add that video, if you can see that on the screen. Now, that video,
on today's edition of the podcast action,
was not nice. But the
talking
was
about
that
continue the crash class I started on IGMB classes for my students, and today I'll be talking about the cocoyam.
I had students that were going to write A-level exam, and there was not enough time for us to cover the whole topic. So I recorded that video with all sorts of things. I mean, it wasn't easy. Afterwards, I felt like, okay, that phone got spoiled. I couldn't buy another one. Then I still wanted to make videos. I just wanted to make videos to reach out to my students or to help them. And there was nothing forthcoming. Nobody was, I couldn't go and meet people and tell people, okay, I needed, because some may not even understand what I was saying to do, but I knew that there was something I wanted to pass across to people. And you know what happened? I would teach in class, like I have students I was teaching in a classroom, and I would borrow the phone of a student to record, quickly copy it to someone's laptop. Okay, later I got a laptop, quickly copy it to someone's laptop and go and edit it somehow. I remember I didn't take permission from this student, so I won't mention his name. He knows himself. He's becoming an engineer right now. I will borrow his phone. He has a good phone, then I will use his phone. So now, there was no money for me to buy a phone, no camera, nothing. But the thing was that I couldn't wait till that time. Now, when people see the video quality now, this video you are seeing, this is not the aspect of this. I'm talking about this about my motivating aspect of my life, which God has put in my mind. But the aspect of it has to do with teaching. If you see my videos now, I have a lot of gadgets I used to do that. When you see that kind of quality of video, people will think that's how I started. I didn't start that way. I started from making videos with someone else's phone, record noisy classroom, but I was still doing the whole thing. As time went on, I was improving. It was getting better. Then I can now get to a level whereby I have gadgets like read to the glory of God. I have things. So this is not where I started. So the thing is, let's know that just start. As you start, it will be getting clear. This may not be the perfect example for everybody, but I want you to know that when passion is in place, other things will follow. So once you're really serious about it, sit down and draw out what you want. So that day, I sat down and told myself, okay, what do I really want to do? I want to make videos to be reaching out to people. People need help. My students needed help. Other people needed help. So as I started doing the whole thing, then the time came where I started creating courses. So even if you check if you check my course, the first course I ever made, the first set of videos were made from that student video that student phone I was borrowing. Then afterwards, I was able to get a phone, but even the phone I got, I couldn't get a device that had a pen. But I knew where I was going to, but I couldn't get. So if I had waited, the first time I got a tab that has a pen was 2020. But I started making videos 5 years. Now this is what happened. While I was doing that, I was learning. I was learning the art of teaching, how to understand, how to carry people along. I was seeing feedback. So if I had waited till 2020, that's when I started the journey. But I've already started learning how to teach, how to manage information, I was making video without showing my face. Then later I understand that people needed to see my face. So these are the things I was improving on. So when time came, when the financial capacity was there to do what I wanted, it was much easier. So let's be guided. You don't need to have all of it. Just start something. If you think enough, there's a way out. That's what I'm going to try to tell you. If you think enough, there's a way out. That's one thing. Now, secondly, you may not have money. If your idea is well spelled out, your business plan is well spelled out, there are people that are ready to sponsor you. I'm telling you the truth. If you search it, if you may not have the money, but when somebody hear you talk, like this guy knows what he's saying. And this is the funny thing. I bless my wife for this. She was there to really support me. She knows we didn't have the money to start those things, but she was there to encourage. So anything I was doing was making sense. She was encouraging me. So in my own case, I didn't need to go and meet somebody. Maybe I should have, but I didn't thought about doing that then. But I had this encouragement. I was just do it. There are times where I record videos with, I was holding a phone. Just a small phone. Then another phone was right in front of me to put on the light, to create lightning for me. There are times where I use candle. Like I put on 2 candles in front of me to light my face. That was how bad it was. But you know what happened? I have to move. So if I was going to wait for, this is a perfect time for me to, I would never have started. And bless God, that has done a lot. I've gotten invitation from websites to come and publish my courses. I've gotten money from, I'm serious. But the aim was, when I started the whole thing, it wasn't for me to make money. It was just because I just wanted to reach out to students. I want to make things easier for them because I really struggled in secondary school and my uni. So how can I make things easier? That was what birthed my biology lectures. Now, you guys have not seen my videos on that recently. There's something cooking. When I'm done, you will know we are really cooking up something. So that is really, so most of you just probably know this part of me. I'm a tutor. I have a platform. I teach. I have staffs that are working with us. So that's what I really do. But this is another part of me that is being there, that is out to motivate people. So you are not stranded if you think deeply enough. For the person that asked that question, there is a way out. Just retreat and just spell out your plan. What are the things I want to do? If you think enough, there's a way out. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps somebody. Thank you so much. If you have further questions, please feel free to drop them in. And my sense series continues this week. Do have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.